I've been wanting to do this for a while. These are my perfumes. I have like 3 shelves and some. So we've got a few up here. We got this from my friend. So testers I haven't really looked at from Ellis Brooklyn. I have a lot of perfumes. So we're going to go through them all as I sort them out for what I feel is more this time of year where it's warmer weather out versus fall winter. But I'm going to move the camera just a little bit. So this is the other row where really majority of my perfumes are. And right now they're kind of sorted by brand or perfume house. And I want to sort them more by season. And then I have a lot from Scentbird. When back in the day when I used to subscribe to Scentbird, it was fun to get new perfumes, and then I end up with too many perfumes. Story of my life right now. So I want to really use these more, not just be picking the 3 that I know are for this time of season and revisiting some old favorites. So I may talk about scent notes. I don't want to make this super long. This video is already going to be long to begin with, but if you have things to do, things to sort, then you can hang out with me as I'm smelling perfumes. I've got all my little tester strips here so I can sniff everything. And I've got Dossier. I have like a collection of Dossier. I have a collection of Skylar. I have some, I have a whole bunch from Oil Perfumery. And what's the name of that brand? So I'll try to do them by sections. Oakcha. And I also have Andromeda's Moon. So I think what I will do is do them by brand, by perfume house, and then sort them as I'm going through them. Really into 2 categories, spring, summer, fall, winter, and get to it. So let's go. Before we get into the rest of the video, I've already finished. My nose is how to work out, and I'm cleaning off the bookshelf, but let me show you what I didn't get to. And even after I'm finding, there's another thing from Andromeda's Moon that I left out, and I forgot about some other fragrances, but let me show you the mess I have on the counter here. All of these, I'm not going to go through them in the video. I'm going to smell them. Half of them are more than used, half used, partially used. I think the ones that I will keep are from Fragrance Net, which are right here. So like there's Girl of Now. There's some good fragrances there. The Scentbird ones, I mean, look at, there's so many. This is, again, kind of like my makeup and stuff where I went crazy. I went through this, like, I want to smell all the things, and just bought a bunch of fragrance. I do go through all of these, but I've just, had to unfortunately learn a lesson years later that I don't need or want all this stuff. Now, all of these I'm keeping, but the Scentbird stuff I'm going to smell and decide maybe I want to put it away. I may put it away or put it in a bag and then let my friends sniff through it and see if they want anything, because I don't need that many of those like purse-sized fragrances. I just don't. I do feel overwhelmed after smelling all of these perfumes. They're beautiful. I'm keeping mostly of the ones on the floor for a reason, but it's just, again, I will not have time to wear them all to the very bitter end. I've definitely learned my lesson to buy smaller sizes. I stopped myself probably a little too late from buying things. So I haven't bought I did buy a new perfume, one, but travel size, Milk Orchid. But prior to that, it's been probably 2 years, I think, since I bought a fragrance. And yeah, you'll see all the stuff that I got. And now I got to clean up this mess. Okay, back to the video. Okay, I have a bunch of these like testers. I'm going to save these for the end, I think. I even have it from Montal, Paris. So a lot of these, I feel a lot of them, I even have some in here already of what I've smelled. These from Montal, Paris, a lot of these are, I think, very heavy. I don't think that they're spring and summer, but I'm going to save all of these little guys for the end because, geez, that would be, I don't know why it matters, but I feel like let's start with some bigger things first. So I'm going to start off with Dua. I believe this is just called Dua. I forget the name of the company, but it is a brand that makes perfumes, makes dupes, also makes their own originals, and I think they're based in LA. And I think they're just called Dua, if I remember correctly. So I've got my glasses here. So let's get started. I don't have a lot of these because every time I go on their site, I try to avoid it because it's too tempting. It's way too tempting. But as you can see, this isn't like, super, they're basic bottles. Some have a cork top, some don't. It's just, that's the way they came. And I don't remember what some of these are, but I do have my computer here, so I will show you. So the first one I have is Vanity for Her. And, boy, that laptop was cold on my on my leg. Okay. Dua. So we've got on the site Fragrantica. This is a great place to find all kinds of things, especially fragrance, all kinds of perfumes and what's in them, kind of what their scent category is. So Vanity for Her. And I probably won't do this for all of them because this will take like 3 hours. But this is main accords of sweet, fruity, woody, vanilla, powdery, aromatic, warm, spicy, fresh, aquatic, and patchouli. So those are what it terms it as far as like types of scents. And then it does go into that it was launched in 2021. It's got vanilla, it's got passion fruit, sandalwood, tonka bean, white musk, patchouli, raspberry, vetiver, caramel, orange, peach, melon, sugar, pear, and plum. So based on those scents, I would think it is more of a type of a summery scent, I would say, but the caramel kind of maybe throws it off. So, and I don't know if this is a dupe for another one. I feel like all of these should be, but I don't know that it would say that on here. Okay, so we're gonna do this first. And then I'm just gonna get in a rhythm. Maybe not talk too much. Maybe I will. Ooh, okay. This, I would say, is more of a fruity, lighter. I agree with all that. So I would put this in the... This would be more like an evening scent. I feel like this is a little bit on the heavier side. So I'm going to do spring, summer over there, fall, winter over here. Then we've got Lady Elixir. Lady Elixir is... oh, this room is gonna... this room's gonna smell. Okay, so this has scent notes of... Rose de Mai, jasmine, lily of the valley, ylang ylang, raspberry, cedar, iris, sandalwood, peach, violet leaves, musk, mallow, heliotrope, bergamot, geranium, cinnamon, and vanilla musk. So this one is another one. It's got some fruity scents, but then it's got like vanilla and musk. And I shouldn't put my water where I'm spraying. That would not be good. Okay. I don't know. I don't know that I like this too much. Although I rated Love back in here in this Fragrantica. So this is white floral, woody, rose, sweet, fruity, perfumey. So I think on me, it probably smells good. Actually, now that I'm let it breathe for a moment, this does smell good, and I would put it more in the spring and summer. See, I would have not have thought that just by looking it on the... Okay, I don't think I need to spray this. Banana and vanilla custard flan. This is definitely a gourmand. This is one where sometimes I think I've bought some stuff out of curiosity, but this is definitely... I'm going to spray because now I'm just curious. But I'm not really one to wear this type of scent, like a sweet gourmand, but it's fun. It actually is fun. I do like that. But I don't know if I like it on me as the perfume, you know, but I will put that in the spring and summer area. It's really gonna smell in here. I should have coffee. I should bring some coffee up here. Italian Palm. Okay, this one is, I know this is a mix of like, oh, what's that name of it? Oh gosh. Let me see. Italian Palm. It's Italiano Palm is, I really wish it would tell you. I should go on their own website here. Do fragrances. It's like two different designer scents merged together. And one is Killian, I think. And the other, okay. This one, okay, this is a hybrid of Italica by Zerjoff and Apple Brandy by Killian. So this one I'm going to put in fall. I already know. This is more of a fall winter to me because of the Apple Brandy. So that's going on that side. Then we've got Vanilla Therapy. So this is just vanilla. Let me see what kind of vanilla though. I feel like there's more of a heavier vanilla and there's more of a kind of all year round vanilla. I would say this falls in an all year round vanilla. Okay, that's Vanilla Therapy. Then we've got Miss Congeniality. And these right now are, I guess there's a sale going on, but they're about $43. And this is Delina. So Delina, I knew this was one. This Delina is a scent that does have rose in it, and it's bergamot, lychee, pear, incense, oud, Turkish rose, amber, vanilla, and sandalwood. This is one where I could smell this. Maybe even like 5 years ago, I smelled it a lot more. I could have been in Europe. I could have been in anywhere in the world, and I could just every once in a while I go, she's wearing Delina. I know she's wearing Delina or a dupe of it. Who knows? It's just such a strong. It's a strong one. Yeah, it's, I don't know what gives it that. It must be the incense and oud in here that there's such a strong, like, this one will cling to you. This, for me, if you go nose blind, I would not recommend spraying yourself because other people can smell it for sure. This is pretty. It is a rose scent, but for me, it's more of a modern rose because I'm not a rose lover. This is not grandma's rose at all, but I do like this scent. So I'm going to put this in more this spring, summer, but I think it's one of those that could be worn anytime. Okay, this next one I have is Her Ambition. Her Ambition. And this one is inspired by Pas Ce Soir by BDK Perfumes. Normal retail price of that perfume is $200. This one is $60 on Dua Lipa. It's a floral, and I do like some BDK scents. Given, I don't know if it actually says, okay, so it's mandarin orange, ginger, black pepper, quince, Moroccan jasmine, orange blossom, so it's funny. See, I'm glad I'm doing this because I just kind of assumed these were all really heavy and for some reason caramel scented, and that is not the case. Out of all of these, I've only put one in the fall and winter category. This is very nice. I do get the ginger and black pepper and some of that mandarin orange and the quince. Oh, this is nice. Her Ambition. Okay. See? This is the whole reason I wanted to do this. All right, so that is the ones from Dua Fragrances. The Dua brand is what they're called. And they have a website, and I'm gonna... I shouldn't take a peek. There's men scents and women scents, or a lot of neutral scents as well. Or gender neutral, I should say, but they have definitely grown to have a lot of their own designer line and a lot of, and I'm not, okay, I'm not going to look anymore because I'll keep wanting to go. Now this one is one that is, I've got a lot of these are from Andromeda's Moon, and I really like her stuff. Now again, this is not designer looking bottles or anything like that. I mean, it's just a basic bottle with a sticker, and but what I love about this company, and it's a one-woman show, and actually I've not looked at her site in probably 2 years, and hopefully she's still there. I know it took me a while to get her fragrances, like weeks and weeks, because she's making them. She is, at least at the time, was just one person doing this, and her website's changed a little bit. This is a mistake going on here to look, but she's good, and her stuff I feel is really good. But she does have a sale, it looks like. Ooh, I should not have done this. Okay. There is a way to find her stuff. Let's see. All right. With hers, I'm actually not gonna, it's not a very user-friendly site. I can't like search through there. I could probably search by scrolling through a lot of things, which I'm not gonna do. These bigger ones are, first when I started buying, they were all this size. And I don't know, I don't know what size this is. Like 10 milliliters or something. And then I went to this size, which maybe 15. And then she's got this bigger size here. And I think she's even got a bigger size. So these bigger ones must be repurchases because I had the little ones first. So this one says inspired by, pistachio gelato. This is Kayali's. I think this pistachio one came out like 2 or 3 years ago. Oh, this is fun. This has like a strawberry, pistachio, fruity. This is a good one. So yeah, okay. I'm already loving my little thing here. And hopefully you guys aren't bored. And if you are, that's okay. You're probably not watching anymore. This one is Dama Bianca. I love this one, and I get compliments when I've worn this. Many times getting into an Uber, the driver has asked me what I'm wearing. This is beautiful. Now, I can tell you, these are dupes, but I can tell you what the original scent notes are. Dama Bianca is by Zerjoff and Casamarati. And this is, so pretty. This one, it took me to a different site. Sorry, guys. Not Fragrance Nut. I want a Fragrantica. Okay. This is powdery vanilla, violet floral, musky, citrus, wood, iris, fresh, and white floral. As far as the accords go, so we've got kumquat and lime, violet, Italian iris, lilac, Egyptian. Yeah, so this is all scents that I could be wearing now, but I get a lot of vanilla in this. This is vanilla malt, white musk, ambret, sandalwood, and cedar. This for me, actually, to me, even though it's got a lot of floral, I feel like this is more either an evening scent or more on the fall and winter side, or at least that's when I would wear it. So you may disagree on whether it's warm weather or cooler weather, but that's when I would wear it. So this next one is inspired by Chermosa 71. This has to be did I say Chermosa? Cherosa. This is a Sol de Janeiro. So this is obviously for me, like this is just good. But this does have that caramel and the vanilla, and it's nutty and salty. So I feel like this is kind of an all year round one. Oh, that smells so good. I think this is all year round, even though it's got caramel and vanilla and white chocolate. The sea salt and the coconut blossom kind of put this in an all year round. So maybe what I'll do is in the middle, I'll put vanillas, all year round ones. Okay, then this next one is, Moonlight in Heaven. I get a lot of compliments wearing this one as well. This one I believe is Killian. Not like one of his most popular ones. You know, he's known for some other ones more than this one, but Moonlight in Heaven has scent notes of grapefruit, lemon, pink pepper, green notes, peach, clove, mango, coconut, rice, tuberose, orris, lactones, vetiver, tonka bean, musk, heliotrope. For me, this is another all year round. It is so pretty, and I get compliments on this one. So I'm going to put that in the middle. Okay, so now we've got our little bin here of the other ones, which there's a lot of. So this is like the baby size, and then this is the 10 milliliters. So this one is, Bal d'Afrique. Yeah, Bal d'Afrique. I'm probably saying that incorrectly, but that's how I say it by Rado. Bal d'Afrique. So this one I think is more of a spring summer scent. This one is got bergamot, African marigold, buchu or agathosma. I don't even know what those are. Middle notes of violet, cyclamen, base notes of vetiver and cedar. So this for me is another, I think most of my perfumes are probably going to be now, but I would say this for me, I think is more summer, if I remember correctly. No, maybe not. That's a strong one. You do have to remember to, if you do have Andromeda's moon, or if you ever decide to get any, you got to mix them because the oil will kind of separate. This is just strong. I don't think this smells like it though, but I don't think I shook it. But I do recall this being more like a spring summer, so I'm going to stick it over there, or my nose is starting to lose it. Gris Charnel. Okay, Gris Charnel for me, I always think of this as a like fall. I think to me this just reminds me of like sweaters, and so I'm not even going to smell this one. I do love this one. This is by BDK as well, and this was cardamom, fig, black tea, bourbon, vetiver. So I love this one, but that is definitely fall winter. Okay, so then we have, La Capitale. La Capitale, I believe, is also from, is it Xerjoff? Or, no, yeah, it is. Xerjoff. So this one is strawberry, caramel, peach, labdamen, leather, amber, saffron, rose, ginger. Just by the scent notes, I'm thinking, although most people, so on Fragrantica, I'll show a screenshot of it. It says winter or nighttime. Some say spring. So that would be a fast way to do it, huh? Just put it in where they say, where most people say. I would agree. Even though it's got strawberry and caramel and all that stuff, I think for me, the leather, amber, saffron, bourbon is coming through stronger. So it's warmer. So for me, a scent, as I'm taking it all in, for me, a scent that I call warmer is not for warmer weather. It's like you need to warm up. So it's more of a fall winter scent for me. Oh my gosh, my nose. I think I need to do this in, maybe I'll take breaks in between these. Okay. Inspired by Ani. So Ani is from, hopefully I'm pronouncing it correctly, Nishan, I think it is. And this looks like it's going to be also more winter. It's ginger, bergamot, pink pepper, green notes, cardamom, Turkish rose, vanilla, sandalwood. So ambergris, I'm just not even gonna smell it. Just by the scent notes, I'm remembering what that is. Okay, oh, this is Crybaby. Crybaby was super popular, and to be honest, I don't think I like it, but I haven't really used it. This is like pretty new, but it's by Crybaby, Perfume, Milk Melanie Martinez. So this just became like, I don't know, it just became super popular. Launched in 2016. And this is milk, strawberry, forest fruits, and middle notes are powdery, caramel, and woody notes. So I have not smelled this in forever, so I'm going to try it again. But if I remember correctly, I don't think I like this one, but it's super popular. I'm totally spraying it by my water. Make sure my water still tastes okay. You know what though? My nose has changed. I don't know what it would smell like on me, but it's kind of, it is like lactonic, but it's a fruity kind. So I'm going to stick it in the spring, summer. Okay. Oh, Princess by Kilian, I believe. It's got a longer name than that, but it's known by Princess. This is, it just says the fragrance features marshmallow, matcha tea, and ginger. So I'm going to put this in the, although it says it's powdery sweet. It's been such a long time since I've smelled this. Very popular one. This might be like an all year round. Yeah. Very, very pretty. Very, very popular for a reason. I'm going to say all year round. And there's definitely summer scents, but I don't want to make too many. I don't want to make 4 categories. Okay, this one is inspired by, I don't know. See if I can, and I do not speak French, so don't come at me with, you know, I'm saying things wrong. I'm sure I am. This is L'Interdit by Givenchy, and this has scent notes of pear and bergamot, tuberose, orange blossom, jasmine, then patchouli, vanilla, ambroxan, and vetiver. Wow, a lot of people are putting this. Just so you know, on Fragrantica, it says like 4.8 thousand people say it's more of a when to wear it winter, close second nighttime, and then fall. So I might just do that as well. I don't agree with that necessarily. It's a white floral. It's got tuberose. I think this is very pretty. I probably won't wear it in spring and summer though, so I guess I can get behind that. Okay, Greenwich Village by Bond number 9, and this one, most people have it in the spring and summer category, and it's got scent notes of lychee, cassis, peach, tangerine, middle notes water lily, peony, jasmine, and then base notes ambroxan, praline, musk, vanilla, and oak moss. I don't, obviously have not worn this much. Oh, that one didn't spray out very nicely. Oh, this is nice. This is kind of light. Upbeat. That's a good one. Okay, that's a definite yes. Then we've got, Bonbon. Bonbon, I think because it is a little, it's almost too sweet. I would probably wear this more, I would think in the fall. Yeah, winter and fall. So this is, I remember this being caramel. This is peach, mandarin, orange, caramel, orange blossom, jasmine, sandalwood, guaiac wood, cedar. I do remember this. I don't need to smell it. I would say it's the caramel that really I remember from that scent. And that is by Victor and Rolf. And this one doesn't look like I can even... Oh, Velvet Tonka. This is definitely a fall winter scent to me. More fall than anything by BDK. I do like a lot of BDK perfumes, and this one, I know they're dupes, but I bought because I okay. Backstory on why I ended up with so many perfumes and why I have so many dupes. Because I got down this road where I started watching YouTube videos and, you know, all these perfumes, right? And they're talking about how beautiful they are, and I wanted to smell them all. Well, I'm not going to pay like $200 a bottle for everything I wanted to get. So, especially if I've never smelled it. And some of these fragrances, I can't just go to a Sephora and try them out. So I would either buy the tester, like you can buy testers at like, oh gosh, what are some of the names? Not Twisted Lily. Is it Twisted Lily? There's a couple of different names, and if I remember what they are, I'll put them down. But I was buying the testers, but then you watch more videos, and I find these small places that will do like dupes of it, and I go, okay, well, if it smells close enough, I'll know whether or not I probably will like it or not. So that's how I ended up with so many of these, more of these inspired by homes, because I didn't want to pay $200 for everything I wanted to smell. Or $150 or $100, it adds up quickly. So this was my way of trying it out. Now, if I super, super duper love it, then yes, I'll buy a bottle. And that's why I do have some actual bottles from the original places. But I do appreciate places like Andromeda Moon, where I get a sense of what it's like and decide. This for me, Velvet Tonka, I love this scent. And I actually have another, like an original, like from BDK. It's like a little tester of it. And that is one that I do throw in during the fall. So if I liked it enough, then I might get like a small little bottle of it. Italica. Oh, Italica I do like. Italica is also from, it's from Italica Casamarati, which I think is also owned by Xerjoff, if I'm correct. Now this one for me is so good. So this one is almond, vanilla, nutty, fruity. It's got scent notes of almond, milk, saffron, toffee, bourbon, vanilla. So for me, this one is definitely more of a fall scent, but it's so nice. I have this from a couple of different dupe houses. It's so nice. Yeah, I got some toffee in there. Bourbon. Okay, that's definitely fall, winter. Then we've got, oh yes, I have used this quite a bit. This is late summer, like August, September, so I'm going to put it in the fall section. This is Philosophos from Diptyque, and this is like fig. It's all the fig. It is the fig. It's the leaves. It's just like the fig, the whole fig tree, everything. This next one is, have I even used it? Yeah, basically a little bit. Fève Delicios. Fève. This is from Dior. This one I think is more fall, winter, and this is lavender, mint, bergamot. Then we've got sour cherry, freesia, jasmine, tonka bean, vanilla, cacao, caramel, praline, milk. I'm going to say that leather, that is more fall, winter. Oh, G Water by, this is another one by Rado, if I remember correctly. If I can find it. By Rado. Gypsy Water, I think is the name of it. Gypsy Water. And this is more summer, I would say. This is juniper, lemon, bergamot, pepper, pine needles, incense, orris root. Maybe not. Vanilla, sandalwood, and amber. But I felt this was more like, for me, like kind of light. I guess it's not like a summer scent, but it's not. I'll put it in the fall. I think there's that little bit of the juniper in the, is there pine or something I smell? Yeah, I guess so. Then there's Moonlight in Heaven. So I had the small bottle, got the big bottle. This one is, oh, Falling in Love by Kilian. So this one is sweet. I have this, I think, a version of this also from Dossier. What's it called? And I think this is Kilian, right? Is it Kilian? I thought it was Rolling in Love. Not Falling in Love. Rolling in Love. Rolling in Love. Yes, Kilian. This is... most people put it in the fall winter category. It is almond milk, ambrette, freesia, heliotrope, raspberry, peony, tuberose, vanilla, tonka bean, caramel. Yes, that sounds right. Okay, Virgin Island Water. Just by the name of this is also Byredo. I know that. Was it Byredo? Was it Byredo? I will double check. But when I was in Japan, I think it's Byredo. Oh, now it's going to bother me. I'm pretty sure it's Byredo that they have scents for the cities. So if you were in Osaka, they have an Osaka scent. They have a Kyoto scent. They had a Tokyo scent. And I almost got one. Me and my daughter for like, I liked, which one did I like? It wasn't Tokyo. I think it was the Kyoto one that I liked the most. But I think it's Byredo. But now I'm already starting to forget. Almost bought that one. Okay, so, but no, this is not Byredo. This is Creed. Virgin Island Water by Creed. And I think I was confusing it with Gypsy Water. This is tropical fruits, bergamot, coconut milk, white flowers. So this already sounds like it's going to be summery. It's a little guy, and I've used a lot of it. Good spray on this one. So I poke myself. Yeah, I get the lime. Yeah, this would be more of a summery scent. Okay, we finished the Andromeda's Moon, and now I've got these three. Oh, Perfect by Marc Jacobs, and we have a larger replica. This is Beach Walk. This is definitely summer. Actually, I think I'm gonna do, just because I'm very visual, this is a other candle vessel, but because it's got like sea glass color, I'm going to put the summer ones in here, or spring summer in here. Definitely Beach Walk. Perfect, I think so. I think Perfect is more now time of weather, if I remember correctly, but it's been so long. But I want to say yes. This has scent notes of rhubarb, narcissus, almond milk, cashmere, and cedar. I've not been wearing my perfumes, which is another reason to get back into this. Yes. This is so pretty. I do like that. So that's Marc Jacobs Perfect. And then Dolce & Gabbana, The One. The One. The One is for women, though. This one, I think, would be more fall-winter, if I remember correctly. So this is Mandarin Orange, Bergamot, Lily Plum, Lily of the Valley, Jasmine, but it's got vanilla, amber, musk, and vetiver. So although most of these perfumes do have a lot of floral to them, for me it's more the base note of you know, that's the scent that's going to stick around. I could see this being kind of on the verge of anytime scent, but it is a little richer. So we're going to say fall and winter, which then brings me to, I'll use this for fall and winter because this color feels more fall and winter. So all these little guys are going to go in there. And then I think what I might do, which would be kind of fun, so I get use out of them, is maybe put these names or something, or maybe randomly pick. But I'm thinking like it would be fun to do like a roulette kind of thing, like a random thing, or stick the names in a jar. Maybe I could do that too, all the perfumes for spring and summer, and put them on. How fun would it be if I spray these, put the names on them, drop them in a mason jar, and then like I'll just pick what am I going to wear today. That might be kind of fun and a good way to use up different scents and not keep reaching for the same ones. Okay, I'm going to take a little nose break here, and I'll be right back with what will we do next. Skylar. We'll do Skylar. All right, we're back, and I got Skylar here. Now, Skylar was one where a lot of these I was buying their subscription box, because subscriptions are fun until you realize like you're not using things as fast as you are, once you're getting them. So I have a bunch here. And then once I filled this up and then went a little over, I'm like, okay, wait a second. I need to slow down. So these are all roll on, which I don't love. So I think I'm just going to go kind of by memory on these and maybe just open it. Well, this one's called Winter Spirit. So that's automatically fall and winter. This one is Lilac Wisp, which I really do like. If you like lilacs, this was a nice one. And some of these subscription ones, though, they don't sell anymore, so in some ways they're kind of a collection item, but I do like this Lilac Wisp one. And then Indigo Valley, I also remember being more fall winter. Okay, I think some of these are obvious. Magic Bloom, this was more spring, like more of a spring scent. Yeah, this is pretty. Yeah, this is definitely more spring. I feel like this is, even though I'm doing spring, summer, I feel like I may leave Skylar where it is and maybe just on this thing itself, organize it that way. So we'll do that. Pink Canyon. This, if I remember, this was nice too. Gosh, these are good. Pink Canyon's very pretty. This for me is like all year round. So, but maybe more spring, summer, or spring. Fall Cashmere, that's definitely fall. Desert Glam. This is more of a summer, if I remember correctly. Very, very pretty. And now I don't know if I'm going to find these on here. No. But Pink Canyon is on Fragrantica. Pink Canyon, they say is more summer. So maybe I said spring, so we'll say summer. That one is Grapefruit Sage, Lemon, Lily of the Valley, Tiare Flower, Salt. So yeah, that's got a lot of them. Desert Glam, I do remember also being more summery. Coconut Grove, for sure. This is summer. Capri Summer, that is summer. And unfortunately, those are not ones that they, I think, keep on their site all the time. Maybe some, but let me see. Well, they might have more on here than I think. Capri Summer is on here, yes. But do we care? No. Papaya Paradise. So this one I also really liked. For Skylar, me using that much is actually pretty good. This one is very tropical, fruity, yummy. So that one is definitely summer. Fruitful Bliss. Let's see if I can find this one. Fruitful, no. Oh yes, it's on here. Fruitful Bliss is Dahlia, rose petals, jasmine, custard, vanilla, sandalwood, and amber, along with apple, red currant, and sopodia. That's really nice, actually. Yeah, I would wear that kind of in the summer. So I think maybe maybe most of my Skylars are more summer. Boardwalk Delight. This is a great one. This is actually good. This was kind of similar to Kayali's that pistachio yum yum one. I think that's what it was called. This one came out before that, but this one I had, and a lot of people said this is very similar. So this one is raspberry apple, coconut milk, water lily, guava blossom, cotton candy, vanilla, musk, solar notes. Yeah, this is more gourmand, yummy. Okay, Garden Party. Garden Party screams spring. Garden Party. Garden Party is marzipan, kiwi, magnolia, almond blossom, gardenia. So yeah, this is definitely more spring daytime. The accords are like sweet, floral, vanilla, coconut. So that is a definite. Yeah. Okay, so I think just about everything I own from Skylar was more for Cabana Retreat, was more for summer and salt air. Yes. So that's kind of an easy one. I'm going to leave all of them. I'm going to put the Screams Summer right in the front. Coconut Grove. Yeah, these are all pretty summery. So Capri Summer, yeah. Okay, well that was kind of easy. That was pretty easy. I'm glad because I don't want to necessarily have this take forever. And then I would say 4 that are more fall winter. Okay, done. Next, let's do, I'm just gonna go, let's get into Dossier. Those are fun. Okay, I'm back. I've got Dossier here. This is one as I'm looking around going, yeah, I went down the rabbit hole with Dossier, but because I was really impressed, and I guess I am still very impressed. When I had the original, or if I had the original, I remember doing like a test on, to see how good it was compared to the original, and I would put the original on one arm, Dossier on the other, and in some cases the Dossier lasted longer on me than the OG, and in some cases about the same. So I felt from a quality perspective, and smells very much like the original, I was very impressed. So I think I just went down the rabbit hole with Dossier, because the more you buy, the more you save kind of thing. And so yeah, I ended up doing that. So we'll go through this quickly, but if you're very curious about Dossier, I do have a video of that. You can look that up on my channel. I did do some videos in the past of some of these. Maybe I did Skylar, I think, and some other ones, but Dossier was definitely one of them. But let's start off with Ambery Cherry. This is Tom Ford's, is it Lost Cherry? Lost Cherry? Why does Lost Cherry not sound right? But Lost Cherry, so that's definitely more of a fall scent for me. Fruity Almond. Fruity Almond, I think is that Carolina? I should put who it's, yeah, Carolina Herrera. This is Good Girl. Good Girl is a great scent. I do love Good Girl. I know there's different, I forget what they're called in perfume world. Not spin-offs, but like a spin-off of the original. This is Almond, Peach, Orris, Tonka, Vanilla, Tuberose. This, I think, is like a year-round scent. I would classify it as a year-round scent, but it's been a long time since I've smelled this. Yeah, I love the almond in here. Very pretty, but it's not screaming summer to me. But this is like a year-round scent. But for now, I'm going to put it in the box because I need to... The whole point of this exercise is not to have so much that I feel so overwhelmed that I don't know what to pick. So in a way, it's kind of like a perfume and melting basket, but for perfume instead of wax. Excuse me. Fruity neroli. This for sure, I think, is a summer one, if I remember correctly. This is Giorgio Armani's My Way. Okay, no, it's not. This one for me is an all year round scent. I also, again, I don't mind buying dupes if I'm going to buy the original in some cases if I really love it. I actually really love this scent, so I did buy the original from Giorgio Armani. Ooh, that's good. For me, this is a year-round scent. It's just a good scent. And that one is Fruity Neroli on the Dossier site, and this one is Bergamot Neroli, Blackcurrant, Strawberry, Jasmine, Tuberose, Orange Blossom, Vanilla, Musk, and Cedarwood. Beautiful. And they're strong. I mean, this one says it's like 18% concentrate of like perfume oil. So they're strong. Floral Grapefruit. That one screams like it would be a summer scent. I kept all the cards here so I can look at them really quick when I'm not sure. Floral Grapefruit. This is Chance. Did I not do this one already? I don't think I did, but this is Chanel. This one, Grapefruit, Pear, Blackcurrant. I don't think I'm going to reach for it right now, but I think it would be more of like a spring summer. I'm just trying to go fast. Musky Musk. This is, I keep confusing the name of this. This is also, I'm not a perfume YouTuber. Got a Gun. What is it? See, I want to say Janie's Got a Gun, but that's an Aerosmith song. Not a Perfume. That's the one it is. It's Musky Musk. It's the Not a Perfume by Juliet Has a Gun, not Janie, but I knew it starts with a J. This is year-round. This one, I do have a story about this one. Not this one in particular, but I don't have it anymore because this was back in early 2000s probably. Juliet Has a Gun. I don't even know when it first came out, but it's just like musk. And I got it in a like Birch box, or I don't even know if was it Birch box at the time. I think so, where I would get not a perfume. It's called Not a Perfume, but I wore it, and this is another one where people were giving me compliments, and I was like, really? Because it's not a perfume, but it's amber, woody, musky, balsamic, and warm spice. I think you can wear this all year round. It's really more of a, the fragrance features cetalock, so it's not really a perfume. I think the key ingredients is ambrox, or it's a formulation of ambrox, and so it just kind of brings out, I think, your own essence. But yeah, I would get, so I'm going to put this out as a year round. I do like that scent. Gourmand Orange Blossom. Let's see if I can find this quickly enough. No, it's Powdery Orange Blossom. Gourmand Orange Blossom is Lancôme La Vie. Okay, yeah, this is another heavy one, which I won't be wearing. This for me it's a heavy fragrance. It's got some scent notes of orange blossom, blackcurrant, hazelnut, orris, jasmine, sambac, patchouli, base notes of praline, vanilla, and tonka bean. That's a little heavier for me, and I could definitely smell that on people when they... That one I do recognize as a scent. Fruity Magnolia. Fruity Magnolia is... This one is Versace's Bright Crystal. It's got yuzu, aquatic accord, magnolia, peony, rose, amber, musk. So this one I would say is floral and berries. So I would say this is, I think with my dossiers, they're more mainstream kind of anytime perfumes. Yeah. This is definitely more spring. I think I've kind of past that time of year where I feel like wearing that. So I'm just being extra. Okay, floral berries, but I did write notes on here that this fruity magnolia, which is bright crystal, inspired by bright crystal, smells really good with floral berries, which I must have, and aquatic peony. So I did start putting mixes. And like the powdery orange floral, which is Valentino's. Did I do this one yet? I don't think I have. Smells really good with floral marshmallow. So I did start making notes, but I'm not going to do that now. Floral berries. Okay, floral berries. Okay, we did musk. We did musk. Floral berries is Jo Malone, peony, and blush. This is definitely a spring, like a bridal scent. I'm not going to be wearing it anytime soon. Gourmand white flowers. So this one has bergamot, green tea, freesia berries. I think this one is definitely a spring. In fact, since I already have a video on Dossier, I don't think I'm going to spend too much of your time looking for all the scent notes on this one, because it'll take me forever, and I could probably right away say whether I'm going to wear it or not. So this is Flower Bomb by Victor and Rolf. This one for me lasted longer than the original, and the original lasts quite a long time. Definitely a kind of all year round, very spring like scent. I'm going to leave it out. I'm going to leave it out as a possibility. Then we have floral rhubarb, fruity jasmine. Gosh, these are all, I'm going to leave that out as an all year round. Floral rhubarb, I don't recall which one that one is. That one is, oh, Marc Jacobs Perfect, which I already have in here. So I will use, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to spray on one arm, the original, and spray on the other one, the Dossier, and come back to it later. But see what I mean? If I really do like a scent, I'll buy the designer one. Okay, interesting. They're pretty close, but I will say I like the Marc Jacobs original a little bit better. But anyway, since I have both, I don't need both out, so I'll put that aside. Aquatic Coconut. This one for sure is a summer scent. This one might be Beach Walk, I think, from Replica. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure. And I just said I wasn't going to waste your time too much, but Aquatic Coconut is, yeah, Beach Walk. Beach Walk, definitely summer. Definitely summer. I'm going to put you over here. All right, Powdery Orange Flower. I'm kind of not in that mood. Ambery Saffron I know is Baccarat Rouge, so I won't be wearing that anytime soon. Powdery Coconut. That one, what is Powdery Coconut? Saw it. Powdery Tobacco. That one I think is, where's Powdery Coconut? Okay, Powdery Coconut is Tom Ford's Soleil Blanc. Definitely a summer scent, so that one I will leave out. Floral Lavender is like Libre from YSL. Citrus Green Apple, I don't know, but it sounds like a fall scent. Fruity Honey. Oh, this one is good. This one, if I can find it really quick. Fruity Almond, Fruity Honey. This one, Fruity Honey is Jo Malone Nectarine Blossom and Honey Cologne. Very pretty. Not that I would wear it now, but I'm going to leave it out. Oh gosh, Spicy Mimosa. Next time I'm going to put a sticker on the bottom of these so I'm not constantly looking at what this could be. But Spicy Mimosa is Joan Malone Mimosa and Cardamom. I love the scent. I do have the original. This for me is my like fall favorite. So that definitely goes in the fall section. Floral Marshmallow. This one is super sweetie. This is like the, this is that Killian one, I think. This is Killian, Love Don't Be Shy. That's supposedly Rihanna made famous. This is very sweet. It's got marshmallow, neroli, bergamot, honeysuckle, orange blossom, jasmine. It's more, I would say for me, it's just so sweet. But it is a good summertime scent with the marshmallow. Powdery tobacco. Tobacco is like tobacco vanilla. I think Tom Ford. Floral musk is... Can't find it fast enough. So there it is. It's Lancome Idole. Didn't I say this already? Maybe I didn't. I don't know. But I'm going to put that away. I won't wear that right now. And Woody Freesia, I don't think would be something for now. This one is Armani's C. It's Freesia, blackcurrant, strawberry, rose, jasmine, peach, patchouli, vanilla, blonde woods, and musk. It's just a heavier, for me, a heavier scent, but it's not necessarily fall, winter. It's kind of like an all year round. Yeah, it's very pretty. But this is like starting to get cooler weather for me. So I'm going to put it over on this side. So, okay, did that pretty quickly. What's next? Next is just like, you know, let's do Zara. I'm going to try to keep these in groupings. Then we'll do Kayali, and then we'll go into some Beauty Pie, which I have a lot of Beauty Pie as well. And then we'll get into the miscellaneous designer stuff in Scentbird at some point. Okay, let's go. All right, let's get into Zara. Zara is fun. Also does a lot of inspired by fragrances. And I think I'm going to keep these all out. One is Femme Violet Blossom. Although this one I haven't warmed. So used to like wax speak. I haven't smelled Violet Blossom in a minute. Very pretty. But probably not... It's like a year-round scent for me. It's just so pretty. So Femme, I like a lot. Exotic Mimosa, I've actually been wearing here and there right now, so I do like this one a lot. And White, I haven't smelled White in a while. White. Everything over there is gonna stink. White's pretty too. White, I'm getting like a peppery note. Let's see if I can find that one. White. Can I spell? I don't know if they have Zara I'm sure there's Zara fragrances in here, and I'm just not gonna find it quick enough. I don't know, but it smells good. Zara. I don't see this particular one though. But I get pepperiness, so I probably wouldn't wear this year round, but I only have 4 Zara. I don't want to not keep them together. At least these 4, because I feel like even White I can wear year round. The tobacco one, this is part of the men's fragrance, but it's so good. So I do like this on myself, but this is definitely a fall winter scent. So I will separate this one from the pack. The bottle is also very different from these, so I will separate those and put that in the fall winter section, and we'll keep going. Okay, Kayali, I don't have a ton, but I have some. I was very close to buying her new peach one, like super close, but on me, in the bottle smells fantastic. On me, I didn't love it as much. But I've got Utopia Vanilla Cocoa. I mean, I feel like I kind of fall. Vanilla is like cozier for me, so I would say that's more fall winter. Eden Juicy Apple, even though it's sweet, I don't know why I got the large bottle, because it's a nice scent, but I'm not a big apple person, so I think this was one where I kind of fell for the hype. It smells good. Like, it's not that it doesn't smell good. It's just, it's not a Martha scent for me. So for that reason, I kind of wish I didn't have a big bottle of it. I think I said Utopia Vanilla Cocoa. You know what? These, I think Kayali, I'll say not screaming summer to me, at least these. If I had that, the Andromeda's Moon that I have, that it's like that pistachio, yummy pistachio one, yes. Deja Vu White Floral, this is definitely spring, but not something I'm going to be reaching for. So I might keep the Kayalis together, at least those. Then, for some reason, I've got another Juicy Apple. Tell me why, I don't know. Even though I said not really for me. Vanilla, which I already have. And this one is Love. I think it's like Love Fest, which is kind of a smoky lost cherry kind of scent, if I remember correctly. So these are all, yeah, I'm going to say Kayali. I really won't wear in the summer. So that was easy. All right, I'm going through these faster than I thought. Oh, I also found a little one of, I knew I had the Kayali Vanilla, but again, vanilla is not something I'm drawn to when it gets hot. Like Vanilla Skin by Ffern, which is the mist. That one I like because it's lighter, but otherwise vanilla for me is like a cozy scent. So I ended up just moving Kayali to, like I said, more fall winter. So let's do, what did I say I was going to do next? I actually found these Oakchas, which I also have a whole box, which I also did a video of this. It's somewhere on my channel of all of the, not all of them, but I have a lot of oils, perfume oils from Oil Perfumery. And Oakcha is like the sister company to Oil Perfumery. And I'm not going to go through all those. Those are in a box. But I have them, but I did have these out here. And Oakcha, like I said, is Oil Perfumery. It's a Canada-based company, but they do have a distribution warehouse, I think, in New York. So it can ship from the U.S., within the U.S., and then also for Canadians. So Oakcha, let's go on their actual site to look these up. Ooh, that is cold. Oakcha perfumes. Also really, really good. Highly recommend Oakcha as well. Been very happy with them. Let's see. We've got Sorcery. Okay, Sorcery is, I think, their own fragrance. So it's their own signature scent. Its family is green, vanilla, and sweet. So vanilla, amber, rose, and patchouli. Usually when I hear patchouli, I think not summer. And these are, I still have them in their box. I like to keep perfumes in a dark place. They're not on the bookshelf, but it's not the brightest. It's definitely not in direct sunlight. And if I still can keep them in the box, I will. I like that these bottles are dark, so they don't, because over time the sunlight will, I think, deteriorate your, ooh, that is, I don't know if you could see that. It's got some brown on it. Ooh, this is strong. Yeah. This, I'm sorry, this smells a lot like Delina. This smells a lot like the rose, the Turkish rose praline. It smells a lot like that one. Even though it says signature collection. I'm telling you, this is that Delina scent. That rose, that Turkish rose is definitely there. It's that modern rose that I mentioned earlier. Oh, Italian cello. This is, let's see if this one says what it's inspired by. Because it's the Casamarati one as well. Italian cello. Yeah, this is Lyra, so it does say it's inspired by Lyra. By Xerjoff Casamarati, 1888 Lyra. Lyra to me, I love. I have this dupe in original in Dupes and all kinds because I love this scent so much. This to me smells like lemon pound cake. That's what it smells like to me. Oh, and these have a lot of oils in them because they're definitely leaving this, I don't know if you could see, it's kind of a brownish, it's the vanilla, I think, in there. Oh yeah, this smells so good. I mean, I remember when I got into a fragrance phase, I should say. So did two of my girlfriends, and we would just, we would be like smelling all the different testers and stuff that we bought. And boy, this is bergamot, blood orange, lavender. It says jasmine, cinnamon, licorice, which I don't smell licorice, musk, vanilla, caramel. But there's no lemon in here, but I get a lemon pound cake, and so does my friend. This is good, but I wouldn't say it's screaming summer because it is a little heavier with the cinnamon and the caramel. It's gourmand for sure. Athena, I want to say is why do I think amaryllis, something like that? Amorous. This is MFK's Amorous. So this one is lemon, blossom, orange, amorous. That's why I was thinking amorous, iris, vetiver, musk, and amber. And this is Athena. It's pretty. Oh, this is really nice. I don't remember liking this as much the first time I smelled it. This is very nice. Ooh. I'm gonna set this out. That is really nice. And that one again is Amorous Femme. Amorous Femme. Let me look at something here. I was trying to find this on for Fragrantica under the original MFK. So MFK is Mason Francis Kirkjohn. The famous for Baccarat Rouge is what he's most famous for, I think. But this is really pretty. Okay, this was perfect. I will say the Dossier doesn't smell as good as the original now on that one. Not bad. I'm getting more pink pepper on this one. On the original Marc Jacobs Perfect, it's definitely sweeter. It could be that it's been out longer, it's older, I don't know. But what am I going to do with Athena? Athena, I think I'm going to leave out as a, let's put this in the rotation. Very pretty. Okay. Then the other two, I will say more fall winter, which that I think I have those scents more than anything. I do love fall winter in home fragrance, and more than anything. Okay, let's go now. Like drugstore. This is MixBar. Got these at Target a while back. I don't know if they sell these anymore, but these I feel are. I'd say I have only one. I would say that is, I felt like I had more, but okay. This one is Sparkling Hibiscus. This is definitely kind of a now light, bright, uplifting. So we'll say that is more now. Vanilla Bourbon, this is more fall. And Whipped Vanilla is fantastic, but I'll say a little heavier for right now. Okay, then we're going to move into Joe Malone. I have French Lime Blossom. I think this is definitely spring. And Mimosa and Cardamom, I said, is my fall scent that I love. So I haven't smelled this in a while though. This is definitely spring, but this is a good one. I do like the French Lime and Blossom. So that I'll put for now. Then we've got from Glossier, what is this one called? What was this one called? This one is called You. I was right. This, for me, is reminiscent. Doesn't smell the same, but kind of acts in the same way as Juliet's Got a Gun, not a perfume. It's more of a musky scent, kind of natural scent. So this one I'd say is an all year round one. So I'm going to put that next to the Musky Musk from Dossier. And then these next ones are from Beauty Pie. Let's see if I can find, I don't know if these are going to be in Fragrantica or not. They may not be. Oh, it looks like they might be. Or some of them are. Sweet. Okay. Amber 001. These were like the last of the perfumes I got from Beauty Pie. And this one is very much in amber scent. This for me is going to be more fall winter. This is warm, spicy, cacao, vanilla, woody, citrus, sweet and powdery. Definitely winter scent. So this is bergamot, cardamom. I love cardamom. Cocoa, cinnamon. So that is definitely more fall. Then we've got Vanilla New. Vanilla New. I don't know how to say that. This one, let's see if I can find it. Vanilla. Yes, it's in here. This one is also, I would say fall. This one is more of a heavy vanilla. This is more of a sexy nighttime vanilla from what I remember, but it's got top notes of rum, almond, bergamot, middle notes of jasmine, cacao, heliotrope, and then closing it out, base notes are vanilla, musk, and benzoin. So yeah, this is definitely more a fall winter. It's really nice. I like that. It's a sexy vanilla. It's not your typical vanilla. Then we got Flower Drench. I think I sprayed this once just to smell it. This is definitely going to be a spring one for sure. Let me see if this one's in here. Might not be in here. They don't have all of them in here. Yeah, it doesn't look like they're all in here. This is just very floral. Very, very floral. I think I've smelled this once. Very floral. But, ooh, that went right up my nose. Oh, man. But very, yeah, I forgot. This I should have been wearing in the springtime. I'm going to keep this in the spring, summer, because I could see myself wearing it. It's very floral, though. Okay, this one I did see. I don't know if I'm saying that right. La Flaneuse. This is definitely, I think, a fall one. This is woody, powdery, warm, spicy, musky, and amber. Yeah, this is more fall. This is cardamom, fig, jasmine, orange blossom, sandalwood, cashmere, and cedar. Yeah, that smells good. I'm not going to spray that now. Okay, this is winter. This is un balai en forêt. I'm making up French now, but that's basically it means a walk in the forest. I do know that. I think it's like it means a walk in the forest. This one was one of the first perfumes I got from, maybe not the first, but this is the first of their more niche perfumes from Beauty Pie. And this one, very much a winter scent, like quintessential for me, because there is this a lot of woody notes in this. There's balsam fir, there's cashmere wood, amber wood, there's some citrus in here. The first day I wore this was, I remember my birthday, maybe not the first day, but kind of around the time I got it was for my birthday in December. And I went and got a spa treatment, and the lady's like, you smell really good. And it was this. I would say this is definitely unisex. Man can wear it and smell hotness, and I wore it and I got compliments on it. So I do, this one brings back memories because it reminds me of my birthday. Okay, whoa, we're dropping big bottles. And then these two are like now, and these are jumbo bottles. These were the way I think Beauty Pie started in the perfume area. They do all kinds of things. They're like a Sephora online. And they have their own stuff. Orange Absolute. This is just smells like very bright citrusy. One of their whipped body creams that I love smells like this. So some days when I had that, I would wear that and then just layer this on top. These feel a little lighter, like they don't last all day like like the ones in the square bottle. Those are like heavier. This is more almost like a mist, I would say, but this one is just a happy orangey kind of scent without smelling like orange. And then this one I really like, and I've been picking this one up lately too because it's just light. It's a great daytime scent. It's mandarin leaf, white cedar, and freesia. And this one is just on those days where you don't want to necessarily smell like anything heavy or wear a lot of perfume, or I'm going into the office where I don't want to, you know, maybe some people are very sensitive to fragrance, right? Where you just don't want to overdo it. But this is really nice. I love this one. And it's mandarin leaf, white cedar, and freesia. So these two I'm definitely leaving out as kind of anytime and light and happy type of scents. All right, let's move on to, I think we're ready for miscellaneous large bottles. Okay, I'm running out of room here, but I'm organizing things as I'm going and also dusting things as I'm going. So it's up there, but I just bought the latest commodity scent, which is Milk Orchid, which I really, really like. And I think I would wear that anytime. As for milk, this is a large bottle of milk. It probably won't smell good by the time I'm done with this, just because I've had this already for about 6 years. I think I got this during COVID. That's when I really got into perfume. So I love this scent. It's so strong. This one will last on me all day. Most perfumes, almost all of them, I will go nose blind. Doesn't matter if it's a $500 perfume or not. Perfumes don't really last me, but boy, does the milk and gold from Commodity both do. And I do love the scent, but it's not a summer scent. It is heavier on me because it just is a heavier scent. So love milk, love gold, love milk more than gold if I had to choose between the two. I also really like paper. I don't own that one. I have that in the tester, or little teeny bitty one, and I got the Milk Orchid. I would get a larger bottle of that, but I've learned my lesson that this is just a lot for me when you see all this stuff that I have down here. So this is not for now. Let's not spill water all over the place, Martha. Not for now, but for fall, winter. And I did spill water everywhere. Hold on. Good news is it's just water, and I happen to have a rag up here. So no biggie. Okay, it's just water. All right. I'm just running out of room here. Okay. Now this is just different fragrances that I don't remember what they smell like or anything. Now these, I'm going to there's a lot of these. There was a moment there where I kind of got into a fragrance.net. Again, watching too many YouTubers and perfumers talk about, like, I guess, inexpensive fragrances. And so I got some of these. So this is Lalique does a lot of them that are inexpensive and also kind of inspired by. This amethyst one, if I remember, has a lot of fig. So for me, this is more of a late summer, early fall with a fig note. But let me see if I can find it really quick on Fragrantica. This is amethyst. Yep, and it's up here. Okay, so this one is blackcurrant, blackberry, blueberry, mulberry, big strawberry, lots of berries, peony, pepper, rose, ylang ylang, musk, woody notes, and bourbon vanilla. I think it's the bourbon vanilla that kind of gets me, that it's a little more fall for me. Not so much like hot weather. So I'm going to put this aside. This one, I don't even know what is this? Yes, I love by, I don't even know. Oh gosh, this whole thing is loose. So this is not a very well-made bottle. It's the lipstick. Does anyone know what this is? I don't even know what this is. Okay, we may have to come back to this one Yes, I Am. That's what it's called. Yes, I Am by Catch-All. That's what it is. It's a lipstick. This one has more winter fall than anything. It's got raspberry, mandarin, orange, bergamot, lemon. Base notes, milk, caramel, vanilla, cardamom, licorice, benzoin. Okay, I could see why. I don't know what I'm sure if I kept reading down here, I could find people's critique of this review of what this might smell like. It has a DNA. I'm not sure. You know what? It's kind of cheesy in a way, or kind of cool, depending on what you think. I have no idea what this smells like, so we're just gonna smell it back here. This actually smells good. This smells good. I would love to stay here and read more. This is good. Yeah. It is generic. I wouldn't say this is a sophisticated perfume, but I would say this is like, it does smell like some kind of makeup product or something. So it smells good, but it's not, this isn't like a must-have, right? But this, I would say, doesn't scream to me fall, winter, but it definitely doesn't scream summer. This is the Armani Code. I do like this one. This is for me all year round. We'll stick that over there. Okay, Olympia. Olympia by Paco Rabanne, I believe, is the designer. This one, I feel like I wear this in the summertime, but I can't remember why. Olympia, I think it's... Yeah, this one is day fall. So it's water, jasmine, green mandarin, ginger, vanilla. I think it's the vanilla and the salt that to me make it more of a summer fall scent. It's not super summer like beach walk, but it's kind of in between. But I associate this more with like a late summer. So I'm going to stick it in the summer side for that reason. Okay, this one is Mademoiselle Rochas. This one is another one that I think smells like something. That's very helpful, isn't it? It smells like something. This is more for me like spring light notes. This is candy apple, blackcurrant, orange, lemon, rose, jasmine, vanilla. But this smells like, gosh, it smells like something. It's like a candy apple. It's got rose. I think this is a very pretty fresh one, if I remember correctly. Although I think I'm mixing it with another one. Ignore what I just said. This is definitely more spring. This is blackcurrant, violet leaf, pink pepper, bergamot, rose, jasmine. I think this reminds me of Perfect from Marc Jacobs. I think that is what this reminds me of, if I remember correctly. So I do like this one. Very feminine, very pretty. Someone says the dry down is similar to Kenzo flower, which I also really like. So apparently I like this kind of scent. So this for me is light springtime more than anything. Now we're going to get into ones that I know for me are totally summer. Sunset Hour this is from a house in Australia called Goldfield and Banks. And I fell in love with this one. This was one where, again, I was down this rabbit hole of looking for niche perfumes. I don't even remember where I heard this. I think I just got a sample of this and I fell in love with this. This for me is, I want to smell like summer, but like pump it up. I love this one so much. This is Sunset Hour. And so this one I know I've been kind of waiting to wear again. Sunset Hour. And yeah, this one It's definitely more spring summer. This one is, I'm holding it so far away, sorry. This one is Desert Peach, and I get a lot of that peach, raspberry, mandarin, pear, rhubarb, and salt. It's got ginger, jasmine, green mango, coconut, and then you've got pink pepper, benzoin, vanilla musk, cashmere wood, and salted caramel. But it's so good. So this one, sticking it on the side over here, Sunset Hour. This other one too, I just put this on the other day. Completely forgot I had this one. This is by Erin, and this is Hibiscus Palm. This is also another this time of year type of scent. And this one is, I got this one at Nordstrom, I remember. It's hard to find, Erin. But this is Ylang Ylang Hibiscus Palm Leaf Lotus Ginger, Frangipani, white flowers, coconut milk, vanilla, and musk. And so this one for me is definitely summer all day long. Very, very much a summer scent. I do love this one. I forgot I had this, so doing this has made me really, really happy. And Erin, if I believe, is like the granddaughter of Estee Lauder. I want to say that's who is the perfume house for this one. Okay, the fact that this is in a bottle. I mean, in a bottle, did I say that? In a box? I'm losing my mind. This is Premier Delish, Anais. I have no idea. So this again, I think I just wanted to smell all the things, and this was my fragrance net. My fragrance net moment by Cacciarol. Apparently I was buying a lot from Cacciarol, who made the lipstick one. This one has main accords of white floral, green, woody, earthy, fresh, spicy, aromatic, and animalic. It's got honeysuckle, orange blossom, lavender, bergamot, lemon, ylang ylang, rose. It's got a lot of stuff this springtime, but why did I still have it in a box? I don't love it, but I don't know what it is that I don't like about it. Because I love tuberose. Could be the black currant, maybe. I think it's just okay. Maybe that's why I still had it in a bottle. Like wasn't planning on wearing it. I don't love it. I should probably put a section of like giveaways. This is one of them. Yeah, the lipstick one is probably another one. So I will figure out what to do with those. Okay, this one. Ooh, I do like this one. This is another one that I got from Fragrance Net. But it looks fancy, doesn't it? But it's not expensive. It was not an expensive one. This is what is this one? Something Soleil, if I remember correctly, but it's such a pretty bottle. But what is this? Does it say? Okay, so Soleil, there it is. So it's got these little things, but isn't that such a pretty bottle? I do like this one. It's definitely a summer scent. So this is sweet, fruity, lactonic, warm, spicy, citrus, caramel, almond. Most people say it is a summer scent. This has mandarin orange, bitter almond, cardamom, pear, milk, caramel, candied almond, coffee, jasmine. Okay, looking at these notes, I would say, okay, this veers more heavier than a lighter summer scent, but I do remember this getting like a salty air summery scent for some reason. But reading the scent notes, it's not what it sounds like. But it is. That's good. Yes. This one sticks to me. This one lasts on me. I do remember wearing this and then going out to dinner and going, oh my God, I can still smell myself. Yeah, it is. I agree. It's spring, summer, even though everything about the scent notes would make you believe that this is going to be a heavy, sweet scent with praline and musk and sandalwood, but no. And then it's got coffee in here. It's No, it's very light and feminine and pretty. And just, that's a pretty bottle. Very, very pretty bottle. Okay. And now this one is from La Rive. Again, this is my fragrance net era. A lot of this company, I think this company is based out in Germany, and they do a lot of dupes. And this one, if you can guess, is Poison Apple or Poison Girl. Poison Girl is what, I mean, do you remember that scent from like the 90s? That's what that smells like. So that is definitely not a summer scent. And then we've got this one here. This one, based on the bottle, I do like that I could tell just by the bottle what this is. Taste of Kiss, also from that same brand. This I can tell is a Lancome Tresor. I'm pretty sure it's Lancome Tresor dupe, based on the bottle. And I would say yes, which kind of, this is more, yeah, this is like, I don't wear these kind of perfumes anymore, you know? But it's fruity, powdery, floral. I would say that this scent for me is a little heavier for summer. Then we've got, what is this? This is Guess Seductive Noir. Just by the name of it, I'm guessing this is going to be more of a heavier or a nighttime scent. This must have been my 90s phase. Guess Seductive Noir for women. This one, most people say winter and fall, which, yeah, I would guess that. Sage, bergamot, peony, jasmine, lily of the valley. Yeah, I'm reading these scent notes and they're like, I mean, it's not super helpful until you really smell it. I mean, it's helpful in the sense like, ooh, you like a vanilla or you like a caramel or a bourbon. But as far as like, is it summer, spring? Sometimes you can't tell. This being a prime example of this is not a fall scent to me. That smells good. This smells good, but I'm gonna say that is not summer. Okay. It just goes to show you I have a lot of fall scents. This is the YSL Libre. I want to say this is the Intense. I'm pretty sure this is the Intense one. I don't know if there's a way I can tell. There should be a way by the bottle, but I want to say this is the Intense. But anyway, this is not spring, summer. Then we have Alien. Alien. This is, who makes Alien? I know this. It's on the tip of my tongue. Oh, tip of my tongue. Mugler. Mugler, I want to say, is this Alien Goddess? I think this is, yes, Alien Goddess by Mugler. This is for me more of a spring summer scent, but different. It's got coconut water, bergamot, jasmine, heliotrope, bourbon, vanilla, and cashmere. So I kind of feel like this can go lots of directions. This is a scent that I think is very polarizing. People either like it or don't. And what I've heard by watching perfuming videos by a perfumer, that Mugler made a scent so that you don't spray them on you. You kind of spray them in the air and walk through it. I think they're just that kind of intense. I wore this not too long ago. There is, and I think it's the vanilla bourbon and the heliotrope, that for me, this is a little heavier. This is like, it's starting to become spring, but it's still a little cold out, but you're ready for floral. But it's definitely more spring, summer than fall, winter to me. Valentina, Donna Born in Roma. This I love. This is definitely a spring scent for me. Lots of jasmine in this. If you love jasmine, I love this one. I've been using this lately quite a bit. So that one is a yes for in there. This one, wish I had. Okay, this is Nina Ricci. Nina Ricci. This was my fragrance net moment. Nina Ricci. She has a lot of these apple-shaped ones. This is for now. if I remember correctly. I just don't know which one this is. This could just be Nina. And this is made in France, but this is like one of those old school, it's not like a niche. I'm gonna say that this is just the regular Nina. And this one, people are saying spring, daytime, lemon, lime, Granny Smith apple, praline, peony, apple tree, musk. I do feel like this is more of a spring, daytime, another light and airy kind of scent. I think I sprayed this, I want to say like 2 days ago. I'm like, what does this smell like again? Yeah. I do get an apple, but it's not, it's more of a, it's not like a fall apple. This is also a very light daytime, for me, can wear to work, non-offensive in that sense. Similar to like Perfect or this Mademoiselle one. That smells very fresh. Okay. Baccarat Rouge. A little one, because I can only afford like this little one. That's definitely fall winter. Okay, let's see. We've got a couple left here, and then that was like the third shelf, and now we've got a couple more. Wow, how long is this video? This one is Mont Blanc. I remember buying this because it just, at the time, I got inspired, and honestly, this is one where I like it, but I don't love it. And this one is Signature Mont Blanc, and this is Mont Blanc. Mont Blanc. This is vanilla, floral, citrus, musky, sweet, and powdery. It is very powdery for me. This, I think, is anytime. And honestly, when I wear this, I actually tend to wear this before bed. This is like, I just want to use it up. I don't love it to wear during the daytime, but I have a love-hate with this. It's very milky. It's got magnolia, ylang ylang, peony, vanilla, white musk, and benzoin. But for me, it's kind of milky. So I like it, but I don't like it. I have no idea how much I have left. It's a cool looking bottle, but I just kind of leave that one out. Okay. Wow. I forgot I had this because it was still in its box here from Juliet Has a Gun. Moscow Mule. This looks like it's like I haven't worn it at all. One of my favorites from Juliet Has a Gun, and I do love this, I do really like this perfume house, is Pear. I like the Not a Perfume, and I liked Pear. Pear, I had a small little bottle. I noticed it's empty, and that's because I think I've told myself, buy another. You like this one, but this one I haven't used much. This is citrus, musky, fresh, spicy, woody, fresh, floral, green, aromatic, and powdery. So this one has scent notes of bergamot, lime, and lemon, ginger, apple, white musk, woody notes, amber. So I love drinking Moscow Mules in the summer because they're super refreshing. It's pretty much just like vodka, ginger beer, and a little bit of lime. And I think this smells just like it. I mean, without the alcohol. Yeah, this is a great summer scent. This is for, to me, there's the spring, summer. I've been putting them all together, but this is like summer because of the lime. This is nice. And I don't know if there was a top to it. And if there was, I just lost it. Apparently. There is a top to it somewhere. And I lost it. I'll find it. I'm going to take it out of this case so that it's front center and I use it. And then I have this other one from Juliet Has a Gun, still in its case. This is really, really nice. Look at that bottle. This is brand spanking new practically, but I bought it many, many years ago. And this is powdery and sweet and vanilla and floral and fruity and woody and caramel. This is a very sweet, kind of a decadent one, if I remember correctly, but it's got raspberry, geranium, neroli, tuberose, iris, jasmine, orange blossom, but it's got vanilla, caramel, sandalwood, heliotrope. I think this could be an any time of year, but I think it's got some heavier scent notes. It's very sweet. I would say this for me is fall. It's getting a little too heavy for, what's this? So, but that pink is pretty. So I'm going to put this one back because I'm not going to use this anytime soon. I'll just have to remember to revisit, or I'll just take it out of this case. Yeah, because then I could see it's, Or, you know what? I don't need the box. It's pretty. Let it be pretty. But I will put it on the fall winter side. And I can get rid of these boxes. This one is so nice. It's all in Japanese. I forget the name in my what I got in Japan video. I remember the name. It's a company in Japan. It's these little river rocks. This particular one had a lot of spring scents to it. Might have even had green tea. There's like a black rock that I think my daughter liked. They had different scents, and they're just like these river rocks. This one is a very spring scent. Cherry blossom. This has cherry blossom in it. Very much a spring scent, and I wore it a few times in the springtime. So I'm going to leave that one out. Okay, now we're going to get into some interesting ones here. This is by the company Ffern. Now, Ffern is a very niche perfume house. I think there's a waiting list, I think, to get on. It's from the UK, and they make only a certain amount of perfumes. And this is the size of the bottle compared to, compare it to just like a Juliet Has a Gun. So it's, I don't even know how many ounces this is. It's not big. And it's a subscription, so you don't know what it's going to smell like until they send it to you, and they only do 4 fragrances a year. And the first one I got was fall of 2025. And what I like, there's like and don't like. What I like is that you get this pretty box, you get a seal, you get like a certificate, like this is an official Ffern, like it's like almost got like a, pedigree to it. But they give you a little tester. So you don't open the bottle unless you want to keep it. That's what the tester's for. You get a small sample in a tester so you can wear it, use it, spray it on, see what it smells like on your skin, because fragrances are going to smell very different on different people. Trust me, I know. And I'll give a little side story. There's Juliet Has a Gun. And I think it's like a sandalwood. I don't know what the name of it was. It's definitely very like sandalwood forward. On me, it smelled like horse stable. It smelled like I'm on a farm. Very hay. I don't know. It just smelled like animal forest. Not forest, animal hay stables. That's what it did not smell good on me. On my friend, we sprayed some on me. I go, smell this on me. And she's like, oh no. And I'm like, yeah, I know. Now, I had to go wash, right? Sprayed it. And so I said, do you want it? She's like, I go, just spray it on you. See what it smells like on you. So she sprayed it on her. It smelled completely different. The same exact fragrance. On her, it smelled like beautiful sandalwood. On me, it smelled disgusting. So she got the bottle. But so again, it just smells very different on different people. So you get the tester. The one in fall was very apple forward. So, and very very strong apple forward. It wasn't my thing. So I returned it, and it was like, no problem. As soon as easy return, throw it back in the box. They give you a label. It didn't cost me anything to return it. I don't think it did. And I returned it. And then I got the winter one. Now the what I don't know that I love, this is like super niche. Like this might not even be Martha scents, but I think this is spring. So I kept winter Ffern. I didn't keep the little scent notes or anything. But there's almost like a licorice kind of smell to this one, which you wouldn't think is me. And there's like a gum root, not bubble gum, but like a gum plant, like a root. So I kept it because I like it and it smelled good on me, but it's very kind of interesting. It's like nothing I've smelled. It's like nothing I've had, which is what it's doing, right? It's a very niche type of perfume. They only make certain ones. when you return them, you know, they've never been used before. And what they do is they put them in the vault. And so let's just say I got off the wait list, let's just say in spring, but like I can see the scent notes for winter and I'm like, that sounds like really good. And they no longer make it anymore. But if they've gotten some returns, in the original everything, right, hasn't been touched, there's like a seal and everything, then you could purchase like one that came out of the vault. So that is winter of 2025. So it's almost like wine. It's got a season and a year. And this is spring of, I kept the spring one. The spring one was nice too. So summer has shipped. I should get the summer one any day now. So maybe I'll do a quick little unboxing as a short or something like that. But I like the spring one. So obviously spring I'm going to keep out because springtime. Winter I'm going to put in the winter time. And that is Ffern. Okay, so where am I? This is what I'm going to do. I have a vanilla, I have Fleur. It's a mist. Okay, we're going to do a quick wrap up here. I'm not going to go through all the scent birds. I think that's another day, maybe another video, maybe not. But I will have to do that on my own. I'm just super tired now at this point and my nose is like done. But because I easily have like 50 of these from Scentbird and I don't even know. You know, I don't even know. I don't know what I'm going to do with those, but at least I organized like the main perfumes and this is enough to go with. But okay, I did promise at the beginning to do these little testers and I got the Ellis Brooklyn that my friend gave me, which I've not smelled any of them. So I will do that. And then we'll end this video. Okay, I'm like, maybe I should do like Tester Tuesday. On Tuesdays, I pick a tester that I have because I have lots of little teeny ones as well. So the company that I can buy, like the real, is Scent Split. So there's Scent Split, and I want to say Twisted Lily is the other one. Let me see. While I have my computer out here, Twisted Lily is probably... Yes, that was the name of it. Twisted Lily is another place where you can buy the actual designer original, and get little testers. They have a smaller size, but I kind of wanted bigger size. So this is Vanilla Vibes from Juliet Has a Gun. I do like that brand. I do have a lot. Pear, like I said, was a good one. So that one I'm going to put in the summer area. Flower Bomb and Pear. So Pear, I'm completely out. I do love Pear. I should just buy a bottle of Pear because that's a great summer one for me. Flower Bomb and Daydreams by Montal. Okay, we're going to smell Montal in a second. And then Hardin Exclusive from Mancera. Hardin is Garden. So I imagine this is going to be more of a... That's strong. Yeah, I remember there are some perfume houses that there's this underlying, I don't know what it is, but this is very pretty, but also very spring. Very, very spring. So I'm going to do like spring, summer on one side of the shelf. Then I've got two of these little guys. You can buy these at Ulta, I think, and Vanilla Musk and Amber. Haven't really used them, but there they are. I'm going to put this in the fall, winter. Then I've got Replica by the Fireplace. So that is definitely fall, winter. And Velvet Tonka from BDK, which I love. Oh my God, this is cozy and just beautiful. I love that on me. That is definitely fall, winter. Okay. Then I have these from Scandalous Cosmetics. I bought her... I still have her, I'm not going to go through those, but they're fragrance mists, body oils, things like that. So she also makes perfume. So Cashmere Angel, she'll also make custom perfume. So I want to say this is Donna Karen's Cashmere and Angel. What's the name of it? It's a mix. It's a mix, but it's really, really nice. But that's definitely fall, winter. Exotic vanilla. That is like Kayali's vanilla. That is fall, winter. Midnight Magic. I got this during the fall. I think this is fall, winter. So we'll leave that there. I definitely have more fall, winter for sure, I think. Okay, let's do the replicas. I have my magnifying glass here. So I'm just going to read them off, and I have a feeling that I know where these are going to go. So if I don't drop them. Jazz Club, fall, winter. What is this? Jeez. Springtime in the Park. Spring, summer. Under the Lemon Tree. Yes, that's a good one. By the Fireplace. Have like 2 of those now. At the Barber's. I think that's more spring, summer. Bubble Bath. Spring, summer. Sailing Day. Spring, summer. Beach Walk. Spring, summer. And Lazy Sunday morning, right? Lazy Sunday morning. I don't remember what that smells like. Like, let's use this stuff up, especially these little testers. Yeah, this is kind of anytime light, nice area that does smell nice. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of that box. Now these are from Seven Virtues. I thought these were just okay. As they spill out here. I might leave these in this box. I don't think I'm ready for these. But what comes in here is Vanilla Woods, Fall Winter, Santal Vanille, more Fall Winter, Blackberry Lily, Jasmine Neroli, Patchouli Citrus, Rose Amber, and Lotus Pear. Lotus Pear seems to be gone, so I must have liked that one. I'm going to just leave this. I think I have enough to work with. I'll leave this in the box. And then we have the Montal Paris, which is also very, very strong. The Discovery collection. If you really are into fragrances and you think you like a particular house, like I like Juliet Has a Gun from Juliet Has a Gun. Yes. Why do I think that's so wrong? Jane, because I can't stop thinking of Janie's Got a Gun. So Montal, I think these are very heavy, strong scents. So I don't think I'm ready for these either. Arabians Tonka, that's for sure fall, winter. Intense Cafe, that sounds like fall and winter. Oud Amazing, that sounds like fall and winter. Sensual Instinct. Oh, that's pretty. I feel like these, to my nose, are you're going out and you want something very special. This isn't like a daytime scent. Roses Musk. Oh, that's spilt a little bit. That is more springtime. Daydreams. I feel like a lot of their scents have like oud in it. It's like their signature. Are you still with me? Who's still with me? Say hi. Ooh, Daydreams is nice. Okay, I don't know what to do with this box. But Daydreams is nice. Okay, I'm going to pull Daydreams out and just stick it in my summer. And Amber Musk kind of screams fall, winter. And what's nice is if you buy it, at least when I bought this, you get a 15% off code. They actually give you tester strips so you can smell them and then decide if you want to get a large bottle. So that's from Montal. Okay, the last of these. No, I lied. I have a couple more things here. Let's do this. Campari. Seashells Sands. I got this 2 years ago. And this is a great like summer, like you're going to the beach or going to the pool and you just want to smell like kind of like that coconut, sandy on vacation. This is a good one, but this is definitely like for me on a weekend, on a hot day, going to the pool, going out on the lake or something where you just want to smell like you're on a vacation. And that is from Campari Seychelles Sands. And I had the oil in this as well, and it had like little gold flakes on it. Very, very cool. Then from Ffern, Vanilla Skin. This is yummy. This is yummy. I do wear this when I'm in a vanilla mood, but I don't, like I say, wear vanilla too much during this time of the year. Okay, Ellis Brooklyn. We're going to open this. First time smelling it. And then we're going to close out with this. Like I said, I'm not even going to get into all the scent birds. That'll be another day, another time. But let me know if you still hung out with me, because I can see how this could be totally boring. But I figured I was doing it, I'd record it. Dear Sky, this is Honeydew Melon, Strawberry Leaf, White Peony Melon. Okay, so that already feels like it's going to be a now scent. And I want to say Ellis Brooklyn is a clean, what they call a clean perfume. That's pretty. I get a little bit of the honeydew, and I get some peony. That's nice. I like that. I don't know what to do with these little testers. I have so many, and I've dropped a few in. That's nice. I think since this is more of a newer kit, I may wait or just try another day where I don't smell like everything that I've sprayed. Miami Nectar. This smells like it would be summer, right? I haven't even sprayed it yet. It sounds like it would be summer. I'm losing my mind already. Pink pineapple, coconut water, vanilla. All right. Ooh, rose. This is definitely summer. I get that coconut water and the pineapple. This is yum. Miami Nectar. Like it. This is another one where you smell sweet, but coconutty. Like that and this would probably be a great combination. Apple Love. I'm going to take that as more of a fall scent. Red Apple, Peach Skin, Vanilla Madagascar. These are great. Thank you, Lisa. I'm sorry I'm opening this just now, and you gave it to me for, well, like in January, but oh, this is pretty too. Apple Love. Okay, these are, I'm going to have to definitely try them on my own skin, but since I've sprayed a number of things on me, today's not the day, but Apple Love, I like that. That smells good too. That's Red Apple, Peach Skin. I do get the peach skin in there. Salt. I have smelled salt before, so I'm going to skip it. It's another good summer scent. It's got Tahitian, it says it's got Tahitian, tiare, ambergris. So that's good. Sunfruit. I have smelled sunfruit. In fact, sunfruit was one I almost bought a couple years back. But if I remember correctly, I don't know if it smelled good on me. But it was one that I remember testing and spraying on myself. This is fresh fig, jasmine, vanilla something. Yeah. I do love fig. That's good. Okay, next we've got Florist. Okay, Florist sounds like it would definitely be a spring scent. This is pretty. It's not as flower. I mean, it is flowery, but it's actually not all flowery. I thought it was going to be like walking into a florist, you know, a flower shop, but it's tuberose petals. I do love tuberose. I don't know where it is. It must be a little tester that I have that is of Deep Teaks tuberose. I have it somewhere, and it's their very heavy tuberose scent. I don't know what it's called, but I have that somewhere. So tuberose petals, pear, golden gardenia, but not like a flower shop. A nice balance. It's good. Okay, then we've got Myth. I think I have smelled this one before. I'm not going to smell it now. I think, well, yeah, I'm going to smell it now. Why not? This is ambrette, jasmine, white cedar wood. Now, spray it on the paper. It's nice. Okay, so far I'm very impressed with these. But I think Ellis Brooklyn doesn't like last on me. I think. And then we've got Sweet, which is pear, orris, marshmallow. Ooh, that sounds nice. Sweet. Ooh, that's pretty. I like that. I like pear scents, so there's pear in there. Along with marshmallow. I like that. So I'd say most of these, I think I could easily wear in the spring, summertime. And then Vanilla Milk. Vanilla Milk, is that her new one? You know what's not in here that I'm pretty sure is Ellis Brooklyn is Honey. I think it's called Honey. Or Bee? Is it Bee or Honey? Something like that. Because my friend loves that scent, and I know I'm pretty sure it's from Ellis Brooklyn. Okay, Vanilla Milk, again, very cozy. I shouldn't say again, but I'm saying again because of all the vanillas I have. This is a bourbon vanilla, so this is more of a warm, cozy vanilla. Vanilla bean. It's almost like a vanilla bean ice cream with bourbon. That is good. That is good, but not for right now. I'm very, very impressed. So what I'm going to do here is move the ones that are more fall to one side. But I'd say most of these I found to be very much spring, summer for me. So there we go. So now this is like a little more fall. This is more, anytime now. Very good. Very happy. Very impressed. So I should probably maybe test these and see if I want a big bottle. Okay, so I'm calling it quits at this point. This has probably been, I don't know how many hours, but I'm going to dust off this bookshelf and figure out what I'm going to do. Most of these I have in a spreadsheet already. I kind of stopped doing it after a while, but most of these I do. But what I'm going to do is now see where I will probably put the names of some of these in a jar. I think that would be fun. And then even with my testers here, I think it would be fun to do like a Tester Tuesday. I will wear one of these testers on Tuesday. I'm going to put all these little guys here in this one, since I said that this is going to be my like summery kind of scents, and I'll throw them in there along with these little guys, although pear is empty. So I just got some perfumes in here, the larger bottles on the floor here. That was fun for me, probably not for you. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Let me know if you have any questions. Like I said, for me, I was just going to sort through stuff, and I figured maybe you wanted to hang out and see what I had. So I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it if you stuck around to the end. If not, I hope this is a great video to put you to sleep. That could be it. If anything else, sometimes I've heard that I have a very calm voice, and yay, maybe this is something great to put you to sleep. Who knows? Thank you so much for hanging out with me. See you later. Bye-bye.